RVA employee. veterans. Support our veterans. Support our veterans. Support our veterans. Support our veterans. Save all VA jobs. 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 What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. Our democracy is under attack. We must fight to take it back. Our democracy is under attack. We must fight to take it back. Our democracy is under attack. We must fight to take it back. No more Trump. No more KK. No more fascists. USA. No more Trump. No KK. US fascists.
Save OVA, job. No kick. No kick. And all federal job cut. And all federal job cut. People over profit.
Have an open mic. If you're a veteran and want to come up and say a few words, this is your time. Come on up. And we're going to have a speaker, Kylie Hammond, who is a Saginaw councilwoman, who's going to say a few words. Woodbridge, there's a problem. You may need to move your car because I guess the whole both sides is no parking for the policemen. Just letting you know. To introduce Kylie Hammond. She is on the Saginaw City Council. She came to the last one here, and she's going to speak to us and say a few words, but just letting me know about this parking on Woodbridge. I don't want anyone to get a ticket. I'm not going to get a ticket. So, but just so you know, this street here seems to be an issue.
Hi everybody, how are we doing today? First off, whose city? Whose streets? Whose VA? Whose government? Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. You're not going to get a protest with me without getting some chance. My name is Carly Rose Hammond. I'm currently on the Saginaw City Council. But this is exactly what we need to be doing at this point in time. When we are watching all of our institutions, when our taxpayer dollars have gone for, when our representatives have voted for over the years and years and years. And so coming out to Congress, folks demonstrating with their votes that they do care about our veterans, that they do care about people who served our country. And now we have a federal administration that wants to tear it down. Our federal administration is telling us that no, they were not going to cut government from the top. No, they were not going to cut government from their billionaire buddies. No, they were not going to look into loaded defense contracts when they were going to cut government. No, they're going to cut from the people who need it the most. They're going to cut from Medicaid. They're going to cut from Medicare. They're going to close our Social Security offices, and they're going to cut from our VA staff and the nurses who do work every single day for all tax dollars to show service to the people who serve our country. That is completely wrong. And not only that, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Democratic Party. Somebody who's voted Democrat my entire adult life. What are we doing? The people who I see out here today, regardless of party, believe in saving our public administration. They believe that we do not want cuts to our veterans' benefits or to our workers. I cannot say the same for all of our representatives in Washington, D.C. I see people voting with Republicans to cut services. I see people who are not standing up because the polling numbers aren't good enough yet. When will it be good enough for a critical stand for our rights? Every single person who is here believes that today, that yesterday, that last week, that last month was the time to take a stand. And yet, we have representatives who are still waiting, again, for the polling numbers to be better, to stand up, to have a spine, and to show principle. I'm just on Saginaw City Council. I cannot keep the VA open, not with my pen, not with the sword. What I will tell you is out here with our voices, we're going to stand up. We're going to say there's no more cuts. We're going to say that Donald Trump, not today, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, and not ever. So, I want to thank Kim Rowan for putting together this demonstration today, and I want to thank our veteran staff who are here, and I want to thank every single person who's come up and standing up for our veterans and for the services that they already provided to us. Thank you for providing a service to us. Show me what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for coming and saying those words. But thank all of you for coming. And don't forget on March 29th, Saginaw Mall. We're going to be on the corner of Tittabawassee and Bay Road. Bring your signs for that. And I'm going to work on in April, and we're going to be out here again. We're going to have to keep coming out because it's going to be a long 4 years. And I understand what she's saying. If you saw Schumer on MSNBC the other night, please stop. Just stop. It's not 2017. We're not worried about his poll numbers and his celebrity status. We don't care. So maybe it's time he has to go.
Okay. Yeah.
We have a veteran named Rick. He's going to say a few words, and anyone else who wants to speak, that's why we're here. To
Turn this down so I can only hear the microphone. Make sure nice sharpening focus here. All right.
You told me if my hair was terrible, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause I definitely don't recommend like just going on there. But we should be good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure the audio's not blasting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. This little thing that I always do. I actually flip this around. Turn to everybody's little mirror. Might brighten up just a bit. Okay. And we are good to go. All right. So can I go ahead and get your first and last name spelled out for us and your occupation?
My name's Carly Rose Hammond, CarlyRosehammond, and I'm currently a member of the Saginaw City Council.
Okay. So what ward?
It's at large.
Oh, is that large?
All the seats represent all the city.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, go ahead and tell us about today's protest.
So people are protesting here today against the Trump administration's decision to cut VA jobs and the rest of the federal cuts that the administration has been making pretty lackadaisically since they took over the office.
Yes, and definitely, you can definitely just see that a lot of people, with the federal cuts coming in, just seeing all the protests, just how much of an impact it's really making on the everyday lives, correct?
Absolutely. The everyday lives of folks in my community are being affected, and that's why they're out here today to protest against those changes being made.
Okay. And yes, how important it is to continue to go ahead and speak up about everything that's been going on.
So what I heard when folks, how do I want to say this? For people who I know who did vote for Donald Trump in this election, they wanted to see government cuts, not from the bottom, from the people who need it the most, but from the top. They were hoping that these big government defense contracts, that these bloated budgets would be, cut carefully and take money away from people who already had it. But that's not what's happening. They're coming after nurses. They're coming after Medicaid. They're coming after Social Security offices. So those are people who need those services every single day. That's what we as voters voted for. We elected representatives who decided to spend our tax dollars that way. And now the Trump administration and DOJ are deciding to unilaterally cut all of it without realizing the impact that it's going to have on everyday Americans.
Yes, and I definitely know that a lot of people have been feeling the impact, pretty much in all boards, especially with the services that's been provided now that there's been a lot of these cuts going on, correct?
I think that the biggest impact right now is the fear. The cuts haven't made their way down into the neighborhoods in ways that every single American is going to feel, but we're probably going to get there. The courts have intervened in a lot of circumstances to prevent the worst from happening, but there have been so many jobs cut that there's not a lot that they can get back. There's people who've already moved on. So as the weeks go on, as the months go on, if you're not feeling it, you're going to feel it in the next few weeks or months. You're going to feel it in delays in your tax returns. You're going to feel it in delays trying to get necessary paperwork. You're going to feel it when your neighbors and your friends are losing their houses because they can't depend on the social services that were provided to them, when the food banks are running out of food because the USDA isn't providing the same reimbursements that they did just a couple months ago.
Okay, is there anything else that you would like to add on in here?
when it comes to the city of Saginaw, we're a community that tries to look out for each other as best as possible. We're a community that has experienced a lot of poverty. We're a community that's experienced a lot of struggle. So when you see people out here today defending veterans who have, defended this country, what it means is that places like Saginaw, we're going to stand up and we're going to fight back.
Okay, that will do it. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
I appreciate it. What time is it?
It is I know it's past right past 3:30. It's 3:33.
All right. We're going to see school traffic here then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, cause school is just about to get out. All right. I'm still gonna be out here just like getting all this and yeah.
Yeah. There's do you mind if I bring over, I know Ben Finney's here, he's actually in Bay City Commission. So he's another public person you might want to talk to.
Oh yeah.
You want me to send him over here?
Yes,
Okay.
if you could, please.
Save all VA jobs, every one of them.
What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. What does democracy look like? This is what democracy looks like. Hey ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey ho, Elon Musk has got to go. Hey ho, Elon Musk has got to go.
Veterans against Trump. No MAGA. Save all the jobs.
Truth over lies. 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 Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Truth and fairness. Truth. Wait, hold on. Truth and fairness, justice too. Protect America, red, white, and blue. Truth and fairness, justice too. Protect America, red, white, and blue. Congress, do your job. Congress, do your job. Congress, do your job. Congress, do your job. Democracy is under attack. We must fight to take it back. Democracy is under attack. We must fight to take it